Computer hacking refers to the practice of modifying or altering computer software and hardware to accomplish a goal that is considered to be outside of the creator's original objective. Those individuals who engage in computer hacking activities are typically referred to as hackers.
The groups that are most affected are those who have phones, laptops, or any gadgets at all, and those who store the information in a computer. The government implemented the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 due to a group called Anonymous Philippines hacking their system. I don't think the society in general have noticed hacking as an issue. Since Filipinos are traditional people, we are still behind the times. But teens today are more aware of hackers, which is why most people I know put masking tape or anything to block the cameras on their laptops in fear that they are being watched without them knowing. Hacking is a national issue because it threatens our country's security and the fact that our technology is lacking comparing it to other countries. Hackers from other countries would target our systems, specifically the governments. Hacking affects our country in a way that either the government will improve on cybersecurity or there will be an increase of cybercrime since we are in a digital age.
Hacking has become a national concern because hackers mostly target government websites. Based on my research about issues on hacking, hackers hack into government websites and deface them, using government websites to protest about other national issues. Although their hacking is for a noble cause, it is still wrong to hack and invade government websites. They should just find other ways to protest. Because of this, people are led to believe what these hackers are protesting. Everyone has a right to their own opinion, but because of these hackers' way of protesting, they can manipulate and influence the minds of a lot of people. The groups most affected by this issue is the government and the public. The government has been improving online security, society is now more aware of this issue and is more careful into what they should believe, and schools have been educating students on how to deal with this issue.
Hacking is a national concern because we are able to open private accounts and without permission. And by opening these private accounts, we're able to see or access anything, even if it is illegal. So in short, we're able to see like top secrets or anything that is not open for the public. It affects our country's future and present because we are able to see private things like the future plans for our country, and hackers can also steal money and do anything with technology. So in short, by hacking, we can destroy our government's plan for us. So that is why we should avoid it. The groups that are affected by hacking are offices, companies, or other groups that rely on technology. Because through technology, they improve their security and make works easier. So if hackers will invade these sites or programs, it will cause a major problem. The government are making laws that will ban hacking, and together with these laws are the sanctions. The society, they make groups that will combat hacking. My school and my group are doing its best and applying all the knowledge just to avoid these problems. And me, I will use my knowledge about technology in a proper way by knowing my limits and knowing when and where to use it. Thanks.
It is a national concern because as our technology grows, our vulnerability to technology hacking also increases to a larger scale. That is why we should consider it a national issue. It affects our country's present and future because through our growth of development in technology, scientists or technology developers have to adjust their security measures to counter any possibility of hacking our everyday items and devices. The groups most affected in hacking are those in corporations, companies, enterprises, banks, and to be honest, everybody is vulnerable as long as they use everyday devices such as cell phones, computers, because hacking doesn't really choose any specific person or device. any device or any person could be hacked, and that is why everybody is affected by hacking. The measures that the government has taken in regards to hacking is implementing and legislating laws such as cybercrime prevention and whatnot.
It is a national concern because anyone can be affected by it. It affects the country's present and future because we are currently living in a digital world, so everyone has an account, maybe banks, us, or the government, and etc. The groups most affected by this issues are those who have weak passwords, weak security accounts, maybe banks or websites or Facebook accounts, anyone. The government is currently making a law regarding this cyber security law, so they track down hackers and penalize them for it. Personally, I keep my passwords safe. I do not use simple passwords, and I use two-factor authentication, which verifies through my phone, my watch, or my email that it is certainly me using the account.
So why is hacking a national concern? For me, it's a national concern because we users of the internet are being threatened and are put at risk, where our accounts, we are unable to access them, or maybe our valuable necessities. Of course, we rely on the internet nowadays, and we need internet to access these things. And if we are being hacked, we cannot gain access to this, and our personal information is being threatened. Now, how does it affect the present or the future? It affects the present, of course, because like I said earlier, we can gain access to our accounts, and in the future, no longer we can access our valuable necessities, and our personal information can be exposed. And who are the groups that are most affected by this situation and this issue are mostly people of our generation who are users of the internet. And how does the government or the society do to prevent this? Regarding this concern, they upgrade their barriers and protection systems to avoid hacking and raise awareness of anti-hacking, and to encourage other people to not being a part of those hackers, and to raise awareness that hackers are out there, hackers are everywhere, and without protection, our lives can be put at risk.
It's a national concern. For me, hacking is a national concern because one of the effects are financial losses, loss of information, decreased privacy, the damaged reputation. Financial losses, basically it hurts the economy. Loss of information, usually is caused by deleted or changed files or information. Decreased privacy because hackers do get into our personal information and has access to all those vital information. Damaged reputation basically would tarnish the credibility of a company, and
So how does it affect the country's present and future?
stated a while ago, hacking hurts us or hurts a country economically because of the financial losses of big companies.
So who are the groups most affected by this issue?
Basically, it's all users of the internet, and of course the businesses and the companies who depend on the use of the internet to
And finally, what is the society doing regarding this concern?
society or individuals can contribute to prevent computer hacking by creating or difficult passwords on all their social media accounts, authentication or PC locking passwords, implement or subscribe to the different social media who uses a two-part authentication, and one individuals to change their behavior. It would be good to lessen providing too much personal information that could give hackers a direct knowledge on an individual. Another thing that what the society can do is what we call consolidation, meaning to remember Friendster and MySpace, which was started 10-15 years ago. So you have to go back to all those social media and think about all those information that plays on in there. You have time, you have to delete or remove all your critical information on those social media or social media. And one more would be what is critical for data information is to back up all your data. Yes, it could be a good